Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Brittany Michelle, and today we are going to have a talk. If you're new to this channel, welcome in. Hi. If you are unfamiliar, I am a licensed cosmetologist and beauty industry entrepreneur. There are so many things in business that I've learned over the years that has allowed for me to sustain and grow in my industry as a full-time business owner for over 8 years now. I can't wait to share these major keys with you that I know is going to help transform your business for the better, no matter what industry you may be in. So let's just jump right into it. My first major key, if you're an entrepreneur and wanting to start your own business, you need to be showing your work. And this is especially true if you're in the beauty industry. It's 2023. If you're not showing your work on social media, that needs to change immediately. You would be so surprised with how many beauty industry professionals do not have their work showcased on social media, or it's just kind of haphazardly done and they just don't pay enough attention to showing their work online. So I'm going to share with you how showing my work actually helped so much throughout my entire career and has allowed me to grow and sustain 8 years of full-time business. You have to understand that most people, when they're wanting to book a service or wanting to book something that they need done, there's a very huge percentage of folks in today's society that will search to see if that business has an existing social media page. People want to scroll and see pictures of food at restaurants. It just will help your business so much when you have your work shown, especially if you're able to show things like before and after photos. So for me personally, I've been on social media since, do I want to say the dawn of time? I've been on Instagram since like 2011, 2012. And that actually was around the time that I started my business. I kind of want to touch on this a little bit deeper and just kind of give you an example of how not showing your work on social media can hurt you and your business. So I know of a nail tech who works in the salon suites environment, and she seems like a lovely girl. She does really great work. I know this because I saw her work on someone else's nails. I was having a conversation with her and she was saying how she wants to move from the studio that she's in to another studio within the same vicinity. She switched studios, signed a new lease, and did all of this work because she was talking about just the general struggle of people not being able to find her and her trying to grow her clientele. And so I immediately told her, you need to be posting on social media. Why aren't you showing your work? And I hear this kind of answer a lot from so many just business owners that I know, even clients of mine who are in business, if you're watching this, hey, who don't really show any of the work on social media. Usually the excuse or the response is, I don't have the time, I'm not trying to be out there like that. And while I understand if you're not just like a front facing kind of extroverted type of person, people just have these things in their head that are limiting them from just posting. When you want to see your business grow, you have to kind of just step aside emotionally and just post, just do the thing. And so back to the nail tech that I was talking about, she actually already had amazing videos already in her camera roll of her work. And I was like, girl, just post that. Just post that. And so the reason why showing your work on social media helps so much is because of things like hashtags, which pretty much expands your online audience, potential clientele. I can't tell you how many clients of mine have actually found me 100% from Instagram, from hashtags. It's just supremely ideal and it just works. Moving on to the next major key in business. Whatever it is that you're doing in business, if you're about to embark on this business journey as your own boss with your own schedule full time, you 100% have to love what you're doing. If you don't love the business that you're trying to start in the long haul, it may not be worth it. When you get into business, it's not always roses and sunshine. It's not always a walk in the park. It's not just, oh my gosh, this is just the most fantastic and I'm just gonna make a lot of money. I'm gonna retire, the end, happily ever after. No, there are going to be some days where it isn't as exciting. Whatever it is, just know that you have to have a hard why. It has to be a hard why. And the hard why has to be completely unrelated to just making money. So when I started my business over 8 years ago, it actually started around the height of the natural hair movement. If you guys aren't familiar, the natural hair movement pretty much had to do with those of us who decided to stop chemically relaxing our hair and just embracing our naturally textured hair. That was a huge movement in that particular industry. And my business pretty much birthed from me initially deciding to go natural and embrace my natural hair, and then encouraging others to pretty much do the same. I started my business around a time where people were not embracing the way they were naturally created. And it was something that was so close to my heart to change the mindset of people and just encourage folks to embrace how they were naturally created, and just to show people that your natural hair is absolutely gorgeous. So that was my hard why. Every time I got up in the morning, went to post, sat with a client and had a consultation, styling texture all day, what fueled me was knowing that this person that came in that was going to give up completely on just the way that they were created, and someone who thinks that the way they were created isn't good enough, it isn't beautiful enough, just knowing that I could completely change that mindset around and give someone the confidence and courage to look exactly like how they were created, that was like literally everything. Your hard why is going to be the fuel that runs your business. If it isn't strong enough, and it's just going to drain you in the long haul and become pretty boring. You have to have something that moves your soul and like has your heart involved, you know? Sorry, I'm literally looking outside because this ginormous hawk looking bird is just soaring right outside of my window. Wow. Okay. I would say, to kind of get you started, to help you along with this particular tip, after this video is done, get out a piece of paper and a pen and really sit down and write down what your hard why is. What is it that makes you feel so strongly about what it is that you're doing? How will what you are providing change someone's life for the better? If you have to think too hard, then it isn't a hard why, or it probably isn't the industry that you want to go in, and that will help lead you to the industry that's right for you. So this next one is also a major key. You definitely want to have an excellent POS, aka point of sale system. This is really important, especially if you're selling a product or service. Your point of sale, or the way that you accept money, is really important. If paying you as a customer is like too complicated or just doesn't look professional, then understand that customers are definitely judging that. You want to kind of get out of the cash apps and the Venmos and the Zells. You want to have an actual robust system where people can find you, book with you, look up your service menu. And though those things aren't horrible, you're still able to get the job done. Like, you're still able to get paid, they're still able to pay you. It still isn't the most professional. You want to pay attention to those fine details. So over the years, what I have been using is StyleSeat. It actually was the first and is the only service that I have been using to schedule and to check clients out. And over the years, it's just been so easy. I bring this up because I can't tell you how many clients have actually found me via the actual StyleSeat apps. It just looks so much cleaner and so much more professional when clients know how they can directly get in contact with you or how they can directly book you. It's just been so easy. If you too are a service provider in the beauty industry, I am leaving a referral link just for you that will allow you $50 towards your business when you sign up with StyleSeat. So I will leave that link in the description box so that you can get started on your business and stop it with the Venmos and the Cash Apps and the text me what service you want. We're not doing that. We're not bringing that into 2024. Let's get it together. This next major key has definitely helped my business so much. I started doing this early on, and that is making sure that you're accumulating and have your own email list. This is extremely important. You know, it's so great to have a lot of followers on social media. It's so great to have a bunch of subscribers on YouTube. But if these apps should fail, if something should occur, you want to know that you still have access to all of the clients who love you. You want to stay connected to the people who love what you do and love what you offer. What's great about having a system where clients can just go on and book you online is you're able to have their name and their number and their email, history of things that they've booked. And it's just so great to have that information. You're able to stay connected to the people that absolutely love what you do and want to know what you're up to and what else it is that you may have to offer. If you don't have this already, or if maybe you haven't really made it a priority as much, definitely get into growing your subscriber list. Basically, the name of the game with this is that you just really don't want to have to depend on social media for your success. Let's just say if like something crazy happens and social media disappears today. You want to know that you're completely fine because you can still communicate with all of your clients or with all of your customers because you've grown your email list. So that concludes this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you are a beauty industry entrepreneur, if you don't know what scheduling platform to use, I will leave the referral link for Style Seat in my description box to help get you started with your business. You'll get $50 towards your business. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Let me know in the comments if you actually went in and posted to social media. I hope you did. I wish you all the success in your business, and of course I will see you in my next video. Bye.